Oh no, I pressed auto start, didn't I? How's it going, guys? Paste that. Type that out. Whoops, I pinged the wrong group. I pinged the wrong people. Ah! Oh well. If people are interested in variety content, hopefully they're interested in Minecraft content. Alright. YouTube's good. Twitch is good. Alright. So, what all have I done this week? Honestly, not as much as I would have liked. But we have made some progress. We have a ton of really good food. I think I sat down one day and it's like, I just searched and it's like, what are some easy foods that I'm able to make that like will take care of dairy for me? That'll take care of what's the other one I'm super low with? Fruit. Yeah, fruit. So I got like apple pie in here. We got grilled cheese, and we used to just have the like beef Wellington and grilled cheese, which are both like really good foods. I added on the apple pie. This is super easy. It's just dough plus apple. You can use sugar here. We have infinite apples because of our tree farm. Sugar we have infinite because of our sicky reeds. Pizza's a little bit more complicated, but I mean you can use firm tofu. Cheese is no problem. I think I have over in the tree over here still. Yeah, use soy milk plus salt. Salt is free. Make it out of water. So that's our pizza. And then the one that really surprised me is the deluxe cheeseburger. Like this thing is it's a really, really good food. And I mean, you just put less tomato on a cheeseburger, and a cheeseburger is a hamburger plus cheese. And this is just tofu plus toast. So it's like, yeah, it's like 4 steps to craft, but like none of those steps are particularly difficult or challenging or anything. And you get like a really solid food out of it that covers a lot of the food groups. So our nutrition's doing a lot better. Like our fruit is off of 0 and our dairy is almost full now, which is cool. These guys haven't been running as much as I'd like them to be. They're working on finishing up some redstone alloy at the moment. Do I want to show that off or do I want to show something else off? I guess I'll show this off since this is like the main progression so far that we've gotten done. So obviously we're able to autocraft a whole bunch of stuff, right? Like this tree is getting pretty deep. Like, you know, we're 4 steps already in some cases. I guess that's more than 4 steps. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps deep for some items, which is kind of cool. But if I switch this to craft specifically, these are the items that we have, and I just added a space for a whole bunch more. Especially because we're actually able to make Mark III chassis. It's just a medium voltage circuit, so we're able to do this. And we might be able to make Mark IV. The issues we had to push into Canthal, which like is on the list of things that we have to do. But it requires making like a medium voltage energy hatch and some things like that, right? So like it's on the table. We just have to work towards it. What else was there with that? So yeah, we got some good crafts in here. Things go pretty deep. We got some of the important ones. Still only low voltage variants of this. I just kind of realized that recently, like literally this morning, and it's like, we probably need the medium voltage variants of those at this point. It's been long enough. But yeah, so the auto crafting's going. I'll show you how the setup's evolving downstairs. But I wanted to show you the nether real quick here. Because I have a new toy. I shouldn't say a new toy. It's an old toy that I have upgraded. I mean, I suppose it's new, right? Because, I mean, I did technically make a 3rd miner. But, I mean, we have a miner in the nether now. And I wanted to show you how I'm running it, because I think it's kind of funny. There might be some hostile pigment around here. Last time I was here, I had to break an ore. I know our hazmat suit's not necessarily the best for defense. Alright. Wait, I went past it. Wait, it's actually already finished? Guys, it's already finished. Wow. So I literally just took like a whole bunch of batteries. Stuffed this thing full of batteries. And then I just been feeding this chest full of this stuff. So we got a bunch of electrolyne, saltpeter, sulfur, Surge quartz. The main thing I need right now is sulfurite. But there might be another ore it's worthwhile putting this guy on. I'm not sure, to be honest. I suppose a quartz vein would be helpful, wouldn't it? I don't know about beryllium. Sorry, I'm debating and thinking in my head. I'm like mulling it over. Let's put them on the quartz vein. It is kind of funny, but it does take up a whole bunch of inventory space. I also did a whole bunch of mining for cobalt, because cobalt, I needed more arsenic in order to make more diodes for medium voltage circuits, which I didn't realize. I needed more gallium, sorry. Gallium because you get, right? Is it gallium or is it arsenic? No, it's arsenic because you electrolyze it or something like that. I forget. Regardless, I needed more arsenic in order to make gallium arsenide dust, that way I'm able to make diodes. And it turns out that like gallium arsenide is an actual thing. It's actually used in like circuits and stuff. And I was trying to read the Wikipedia article on it, and it's a whole bunch of crazy chemistry. A whole bunch of crazy chemistry I don't fully understand. I just head back for now. I really don't want to deal with the mobs in hazmat armor. Gotta drop off all our loots anyways. No changes down here. You know, temporarily permanent, I guess. Permanently temporary sticky resin setup over there. I don't know if I showed this off ever. This might have been done last time. But I threw on a couple more hatches, and I threw on like 3 steam valves. And that is needed in order to output the 111,000 liters per second that these pipes are able to handle. Which is even more crazy when you think that steam valves are faster than their normal pump counterparts by quite a significant margin. So, down here, what's new? This has been expanded quite a bit. I added a whole bunch of chests on. I added a whole bunch more fluids. We're all the way up. We have oxygen, polyethylene. I think we probably ended on polyethylene last time. I got an extra tank over there. But this has also gotten quite a bit longer. And this is to accommodate all the different recipes and stuff that we have access to now. And this is the one. This guy makes raw iron for us in like 5 seconds, and then we macerate it over here. Nope, that is wire cutter. We macerate it here to get the dust, and then I want to put a crafting module on the EBF so we're able to craft steel. I think that'll be awesome. But our goal for today is we're going to be expanding this as we go towards high voltage. So I guess I can show and accept all these quests and whatnot. We're going to automate every single step that we do, right? It's like we have to do sodium perspirate, we have to do trichlorosaline, we have to do tetrachloride, so on and so forth. I want to automate basically everything, every single step. Unfortunately, a lot of it's chemistry, which is a little bit more annoying to automate. But yeah. And then apparently we got this one. Oh, diamond chest. Yep. This is literally just, it's like, what is the recipe? Yeah, it was 4 diamond plates plus a chest. It was super free. It's got a ton of space in it. So that's why I decided to do that for the mine. It just so happened that I had a sack of sugar canes in my inventory when I made all that sugar. So we got that one complete now. And then the Mark III chassis. Which actually, I mean, we can autocraft. Yeah, that's probably better. What the heck is this stuff? Crafting byproduct extraction. That might actually help us with the fluids. Because there's like, there's byproducts that are like cells and stuff. We don't just get one item out of a lot of the recipes. So I suppose we'll be using that today. How's it going, Gamer John? I am doing pretty good. It feels good to be streaming again. I've taken a bit of a break. Been doing other things this week, like playing World of Warcraft. Glad to hear. So first step would be... You just arrived from work. Ah. That's always nice. Just off work. Is this the start to your weekend, or is it just another day? Second round is probably even better. It's just 2 single block chemical reactors. You make silicone solar grade. And the first step, make some trichlorosaline. Alright, so the other one is this. We need to work on that. There are 2 reasonable options to do so. Let's look at the first one here. Don't worry, it's just a simple 2-step process. First, let us start by reacting with some chlorine in a chemical reactor. Chlorine's kind of annoying to get for us right now. I guess this is also annoying, isn't it? Ah, cool. Saw you will start at 9 o'clock. This live at 9 o'clock? It's like 1 p.m. for me. I guess it's, never mind, it's like 2:30 p.m. for me right now. So either way we need chlorine, so I suppose let's go this route. The easiest way I saw was electrolyzing. We can electrolyze appetite. Okay. Or the other one was Sodalite. Not in your country. So where would that be? Are you like... You're super far east, right? Romania? Oh, I see. 9 p.m. Okay. Oops, that's a chemical reactor. I need the electrolyzer. I love how I said I'm going to automate every single step and then I proceed to do a step and not automate it. Oh, no worries. I don't mind. Alright, so we want to automate this way. So we need a chemical reactor and a canner. I wonder... Yeah, we're gonna push to high voltage, I think. Okay, so we're gonna make one of these guys, and then we're gonna also make a canner. Push fluids into and out of containers. All right, that's exactly what we want. And then we're actually gonna need an extraction module too. Which I don't see that we have. I'm gonna steal one of these, that's fine. So the general idea is that we're gonna do the reaction and then we're going to can it into a cell and then the cell is gonna be the output. How many quests do you need to do to enter into high voltage? So if I look here and turn on view mode, right? Okay, maybe we're gonna have to do a bit more than I was hoping for. But I was thinking we pretty much just got solar grade silicone and then we'd pretty much be there. But apparently we have a little bit more that we need to do. How's it going, Sing? How dare you be late? Yeah, okay. So I guess we gotta hurry a little bit, and I can't dilly-dally too much. So give me a bunch of glass. 30 is fine. Do I have a pump? Nope. Yeah, I have a lot to do. You're already going quantum? Your streak ended because you missed the World of Warcraft stream, I think. Saying. I'm not 100% sure it's 24 hours. I think it's like you have to be in attendance at every stream. Oh, and there was no stream within 24 hours. Rip. I'm sorry, Sing. How high was the streak? Tin rotor and tin screw. Oh, 16, reasonable crash out. Yeah, that's a reasonable crash out moment. Actually, I do need this, don't I? I need that so that way I can make rods out of the tin. Why do you take 3 years? 11 seconds? 12 seconds? Suppose like if you could. I'm at Steam, try to push through to the next tier. We have to do lots of things. Yeah. There's a lot you have to do. And then I think I have the silicone or the rubber. I do not actually. So give me rubber sheets. So I can make the rings, the screws. Apparently I had the fluid pipe and the cable, which is kind of funny. Oh, I was crafting the cable still. I should probably automate motors, but whatever. What do you mean, whatever? I mean, I should probably automate the pumps or whatever. Automate this instant, you moron. $3 hours of Modpack, something like that. Oh wow. Not bad, not bad. Slowly working your way up. And then, since Sing so badly wants me to automate them, let me grab that crafting module and then my basic logistics pipes. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need soldering alloy, right? So that means I need a fluid satellite. Which I'm missing wood pulp and ender pearl plates. Wood pulp and ender pearl plates. Whoops. I like Arl ender pearls. Yeah, I actually emptied out my bag just recently. You'll thank me later. I know I've been automating a bit, right? Like, I've not been as disciplined as I needed to be with it. But this has been my primary focus for a little while. It's just like, oh hey, I'm crafting more than like one of this thing. I should probably automate that. Alright, and you're doing electric pumps. Oh, I actually don't need it. Alright, that's pretty easy. Five times in a row, quantum. Let's go in super quantum right now. All right, electric motor is automated. And when I'm thinking the most YouTubers done this Modpack after 6 to 8K, I'm going to look crazy. But I want so bad to do this in this Modpack in a request. Yeah, it's a super fun Modpack. It really makes you want to do it all the way. I'm a little worried about the end game, but I feel like it's all going to be fun. I'm gonna keep on going as long as I'm having fun, you know? So you're to see how far you can go now. Some crazy fan fiction you're writing over there, Sing. Do not look at your XP level. I mean, I did. It's 67. It's about to go way up. Six, 7. Got him, chat. You never saw it coming. Do I have building blocks? I should probably set up a ladder. Who's done? Change the plans. Eat then die. Dude, that's funny. The boomers at my work are the ones who just like really like spamming that emote or whatever. That saying, that phrase. Which I find it hilarious that it's like nobody my age even thinks about it, and they're like, oh, somebody said 6-7, sleeper agent activated. So I'm doing this to block any direct sunlight while still being fairly accessible. So that should make it darker down here. Let's clean up this way up and down real quick. And obsidian takes forever. It's a really good hammer too. I'm gonna block this off because I don't care about the rest of the dungeon. And then we get a safe space. Do I have a pickaxe? I do have my pickaxe. Can you dolly the spawner? That is a good question. I didn't think dollies worked on spawners. Yeah, they don't work on spawners. Hopefully that won't interfere with spawning too much. Oh, it's a tiny Enderman. And then I can just spot. We are getting close to the point where we can make, I think it's a high voltage thing. But, I think we'll be able to make an Ender IO spawner. And we'll be able to do that pretty soon here. Thanks for the hydrate, pseudo. Sorry, I just got like flashbanged or something by the sound. Dude's got so much health. What the world? I don't even think it's worth attacking the cursed Enderman. What in the world? Yeah, we're not touching him. That's kind of wild, actually. How many, like, affixes and stuff he has. Is there anything here I actually care about? Maybe the scythe. Last Stand is a good enchant. Actually, what in the world do I have that gives us Last Stand? Yeah, you can. Last Stand is like a really good enchant. If I remember right, essentially the way it works is that like instead of dying, if you have Last Stand, it consumes experience. And so as long as you have like a good source of XP, you're immortal. But, I mean, there's other ways to do immortality too, right? Like, I mean, we're playing a mod pack that has witchery in it. So, it also consumes food. I didn't know it could consume food. That's interesting. I thought it only consumed XP. But we're also playing a mod pack that has witchery, so that means I could also just become a vampire, and then I'm immune to like all non-silver weapons. Or I could build like power armor. Like Draconic Evolution's a thing. Which I know like Draconic Evolution isn't like true immortality. Like stuff can wear down the shielding, but it like gets pretty ridiculous. Let's get the mini enderman. See you later, Gamer John. Thanks for stopping by. Hope your playthrough goes well. I guess like I'll attack the Curse Enderman, but like we do no damage to him really. I guess their weakness effect isn't as strong for some reason right now. Like, they were giving me like weakness 5 earlier. In some regards, yes. In other regards, no. Against Enderman, I honestly couldn't tell you which one's better. 17 armor points is quite a bit, so I don't know if the piercing is... The piercing would be helpful, but I don't know if it would be better than a high attack damage. Spatial distortions? What quest is this? Oh, Ender expansion. Hearing some weird disturbances in the air around Enderman, it's just you try to set some of their pearls and research them. Alright. Yeah, true, nice tree. Yeah, I have no clue what to do with all this random armor and stuff we're getting. burn it? I mean, that's probably what I'm gonna do, right? How do I disable pickup on drops? Okay, the tool does not have a config profile. Toggle magnet self pickup. Dude, it was literally right there. Sounds like you need a new ketchup bottle. All of your food keeps on blowing up, like IRL? Because I know in game it's because we're like not killing them with like the proper like tool or something like that. And it's like, dude, you're telling me a cleaver isn't the proper tool for killing a mob? Are you at Arby's right now? We have the meats. I like Arby's. It's been too long since I've had Arby's. I'm a big fan of the beef and cheddar. Ooh, a diamond helmet. Blast brought 2. I mean, really no reason not to equip it. Darkness with a regen bolt. Okay, another explosion. Yeah, I was just like, all of our food keeps blowing up. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, I haven't heard of that one before. I just knew about the we have the meats or whatever commercial. Yeah, like some grandma like pointing out a burger and it's like, where's the meat? Where's the meat? Or whatever. And she just like does it over and over again. And so now Arby's is like, we have the meats. Where the heck are all these? I guess they're technically mines, aren't they? Which is like a super, yeah, it's like a super random classification. Alright, I am pretty satisfied with the results. bit over a stack of ender pearls. I will certainly take that. They're also being pursued. If I just fly high enough, we should be good. Oh yeah, aluminum can be done with nitrogen. Yeah, so let me throw it in there, right? I think it can be done with nitrogen. I forget. Alright. Compress all of those. I'll hold on to these for now. Really don't need that. Sent you the vid in Discord? Alright. I'll check it out in a bit. And then, do I have a lathe? Watch it right now, trust. Don't get copyright struck by the music they used in it. Astralic shader's overpowered. It does look really incredible.
Chicken.
We'd like to take a moment to announce that all our food keeps blowing up.
What? It's like a super random ad, but alright. But I mean, like, alright. Rubber rings. It's like this, and then like this, right? There we go. Alright, now give me a pump. Missing chin screw and rubber rings. They're on the way. Sorry, just because it's so random. Dude, that's just super random. All of our food keeps blowing up. Yeah, look how quick this is, by the way, Sing. One steel in 5 seconds. It is 12 steel a minute. No, sure. Alright, electric pump successful. And I should have everything else. I accidentally threw the glass back in, didn't I? I sure did. And then I have tin cables. Yeah, we still have tin cables. So that'll be good. Oh, and I need one of the rudders. Quantumized again. It's a funny way to put it. Been quantumized. Alright, so I have the chemical reactor and the fluid canner. Alright. And now this one's gonna be slightly more complicated, and by slightly I mean by like not trivial like all the others. So let's put it over here. It's gonna be a very similar setup to that, I think.
Oh. Arby's is really starting to second guess this Pepsi. Pepsi. 2 of those things for just $6. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
What in the world? Dude, there's no way it's an official Arby's video. That guy is remixing it. There's no way. There's no way. I refuse to believe that is an actual ad that aired live on the TV. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Oh, dude, there's no way. What did I come up here for? I came up here for a gold chest. Do I actually need double plates, or? Sorry, my eye is just super itchy all of a sudden. Alright, so do this, and then we'll be able to request silicone tetrachloride. We'll just have to feed it chlorine cells, which are not exactly super easy for us to get, but not too bad.
Ever since Arby's partnered with E-League, all our food keeps blowing up. So why should we waste our time describing those cute little seasoned curls? They're twisty, crispy outsides. They're twisty, soft insides. Arby's, we have the meat.
Arby's does have some of the better commercials. This is an E-League commercial. I didn't realize that Arby's sponsored E-League of some sort. I don't even know what E-League is. Is that like a CSGO league or something like that? Alright, so crafter, I guess I can't put crafter there, can I? I can put crafter there, and then I can do unrouted here, and I just need a basic there. That'll work. And then, yeah, I'll need to do item conduit again, which I believe I have. I just need the filter portion. So I need essentially put empty cells into here, and then I need to put everything else into here. I need to like blacklist certain things. Alright, so now we need item filter. This would be a good thing to automate. Yeah, 80 seconds is wild for this. So I don't have steel coil. Do I have zinc foil? I do have zinc. Do that for the zinc foil. There's fine steel. And molten polyeth I should have up here. Yeah, I got like a full stack almost of molten polyethylene. So zinc becomes foil. You need to put on one. Got another one for me to watch. Are these E-League commercials with the explosions are perfectly cut?
Anyone hear that? No, it's like a beeping. Shh, look there, listen. It's faster now. Q sandwich violence. They're twisty soft. We'd like to take a moment to announce that. What is going on? Rush me! Rush me! Rush me! It's too real! It's too real.
Oh, that's pretty good. What? I'm watching it while I wait for this to finish. Oh, I need two of these, don't I? I need two of these, 'cause I need one for each. That's not, that's tin foil, not zinc foil. There's zinc foil. Oh yeah, electrical steel. I was looking at this earlier. Electrical steel is actually the best cable for us right now. So per steel, the amperage is 3, but then when we cover this, the loss per amp, I guess per like block, is only 1, which is on par with annealed copper. And unless we got like a superconductor, which I don't believe we have access to yet. Yeah, I could get better. The only thing you could do is you could say like do electrum and then have like a high voltage cable and like run medium voltage through it. See what I'm saying? Alright, I'll probably check it out after the stream. Alright, item filter. And item filter. Your auto export, cool. Have you auto fluid to the right. And then basic, it should be good. Probably an unrouted and a basic. Oh, I got unrouted. I've seen basic. Oh, it's an image? Can I see the image? What in the world are you doing? Buy chromos to keep painting. B-place art? It sounds interesting. B-place art. Is that like r/place, except it's like on the world? 'Cause that sounds pretty cool. Alright. And then just gotta put in the recipe. So you give me chlorine cells and raw silicone. Then I will give you silicone tetrachloride. And is there a byproduct? I guess there's a cell byproduct, right? So I should probably put an extractor pipe underneath this. Actually, how do I want to handle that? I call it Skulza. It's W/place, but better. Oh, the B/place stands for better place. I see, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to handle the empty cells coming out of the chemical reactor. Skullzilla, not Skullza. What is the best way to do this? Is it better to do it as a fluid craft? It might be better to do it as a fluid craft. Do it as a fluid craft, satellite the fluid into the reactor, and then we don't have to worry about picking up extra cells. We just include a cell in the, whatchamacallit? Wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's get a satellite. Get a satellite and set up the, that one is chlorine. I have a provider module. Do I have a provider fluid? I have a basic and a provider. Cool. Someone is defiddling this image, going manually and pixelating them in order to look good. That's pretty cool. Alright, your job is to hold chlorine. And provider. So now I throw chlorine in the system. Actually, let's have the super tank lock. Alright, see you saying. Thanks for stopping by. When you come back, we'll definitely be high voltage. Too much stalling. Thanks to hydrate saying. Do I not have empty cells there? Can I posture check? Add a stretch. Wow. It's gonna be do something like really esoteric and weird. "40-second plank." I mean, you saw how the 30-second your arms are basically stick. You know it's all an ab workout, right? Like plank is not a not much of a not much of an arm workout. Look at my phone going as a stopwatch. All right. Starting now. This actually isn't too bad. Well, you guys can hear me. I'm talking into the carpet. My abs aren't the greatest, though. I'm all upper body because of work. And time. Oh, your whole body's built like a stick? You'll fill out more as you get older. I literally had a stopwatch on my phone saying. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting chlorine. There should be chlorine in here. Oh yeah, isn't this a medium voltage recipe? How's it going, Neuros? See it saying? I think it's a medium voltage recipe. Yeah. I keep on forgetting that. It's a medium voltage recipe and it needs a medium voltage amount of power. The system can do everything up to this point though, which is pretty good. I just had to start aligning this medium voltage machines. That's why I was looking at what cables are good and stuff. Oh, come on, hurry up. Alright, and I have the fluid craft right now, right? I guess I do now. Alright. So now you're doing fluid crafting. Here's a satellite. The satellite is 15. And we need 4,000. And we can get rid of that. And you need a cell. I think this will work. Let's just try requesting it. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think it can do it. Alright, so here's the reaction. It's going to output 1,000 fluid. It should automatically go to the right. And then it gets canned, and then it gets outputted. And it's probably already off and on its way, yeah. Sweet! I'm very much liking Greg Tech. Neros. It was an incredible recommendation. How much of this do I need for the quest? I'm not doing this one. I'm doing this one apparently on accident. I need 6, which means I need more chlorine. I'm literally a bucket shy of chlorine. How does it rank among your favorite games? I don't know, to be honest, because a lot of my favorite games are like story-based, right? Like, I will say so far it's probably my favorite Minecraft mod pack. Probably by far my favorite Minecraft mod pack. That's right, I gotta wait for it to go all the way down and then I can request them. I don't know what a good way to make chlorine is, to be honest. I mean, it's basically you have to like electrolyze something, right? Like rock salt would be a good one. I don't think I have much rock salt though. Alright, we're probably good. Alright, so let's get rock salt. Processed. So what I need 2 conveyors. And then is it being automatically cleaned? No. So that means I need 3 conveyors. I love how the system will just like automatically like take care of it, right? Like it's gonna go make a bunch for us. Raw salt, raw rock salts. I should switch this thing over to using logistics pipes, to be honest. I've been thinking about that like pretty much every day. It's like, I really should update that. Make it use logistics pipes. And here we are. Wait, what? Oh, they need the cables in the motors probably. Oh well, I trust it as soon as thing. It's fine. So eventually we'll have more pure rock salts in the system now too. Okay, last one is hopefully on its way. Oh, don't tell me it got jammed or something. Oh, okay. And for the system to be happy, I need to do that. And I'll be happy. All right. Salty from the silicone. Alright, as a second step, we now combine the tetrachloride with sodium dust. There we go. The silicone dust is now purified to solar grade. The chlorine and sodium are not lost during the process. To recover them, just electrolyze the salt you get at the end and send it back to the chemical reactors for a complete loop that turns raw silicone into solar grade silicone. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay. I like that this is a closed loop because chlorine is super obnoxious to get. I'm glad I won't have to find a way to just automate making chlorine. Okay, I do need it in fluid form though, unfortunately. Which means we need another super tank. And this would be a good chance for the byproduct upgrade. The byproduct and the fluid. These things are expensive, aren't they? I forgot about that. And the bronze rotor. We got the screw though. So give me like a stack of bronze. I'll turn them all into rotors. We got the screw. Apparently we're also missing the fluid pipe, right? So I guess I'll take half a stack of steel and turn that into fluid pipes. These are extruder recipes, which I really should automate. But like at the same time, I'd have to like get a medium voltage chain of this stuff set up, which I'm trying to procrastinate on it as much as possible. That's why I'm using so many low voltage machines. Then I need the rotor recipe. Alright, cool. So that should hopefully let us make... There we go. The normal pipe over here. Grab that. Put you back in. Oh, I was waiting to craft the copper cable, it looks like. I got copper cables, so we're good. And then the vibrant alloy plates. This is pulsating iron, not vibrant alloy. This would be a good one to automate too, to be honest. Come on, let me shift click. Alright, so we got the super tank. I believe I still have the fluid provider and stuff in my inventory from the last time we did this. Boom, this is gonna be the last one I'm gonna be doing. I have to come up with a new row. Alright, basic, provider, basic. You're grabbing silicone tetrachloride. And that should be all it needs. Alright, and hopefully it makes it down there. There it goes. Alright, and then... what are we waiting on? We combine with sodium in a chemical reactor, so we just need to craft a chemical reactor. Missing 9 steel. Oh, for the... Missing 2 steel rod. Oh, I guess 2 steel and then 2 long aluminum rods. Alright, the long aluminum are easy. The steel. Hiding over here still? Yes, I'm hiding over here. I guess I can have it. I can request another stack of whatchamacallit really easily. I just haven't automated this into steel yet. Alright, chemical reactor. Is there glass in here? There is glass in here, so that should have no problem. Yeah. Make a crafting pipe. And there's no byproducts. Or just makes. Actually, there is byproducts I should use. I'm gonna need both the crafting and the byproduct. How do I make the byproduct one? So I need blank upgrades, red foil, and conveyor. That's actually super, super cheap. I suppose I don't have the upgrade modules. That'd be the one thing. Circuit plate. The anneal doesn't save us anything. And that's just different fluids. Oops, so that's doing that. Give me those. Vacuum tube, the foil we have, the wire we have. There we go. Oh, I need the tinfoil. I was like, what the heck? Why is it not starting? Alright. Then conveyor, red aluminar. And conveyor. Okay, so let's finish crafting it. It's on its way up here. I do need a good way to get a ridiculous amount of oxygen. My one idea is to electrolyze all of my whatchamacallit on mass. All my magnite on mass. Which I don't think I can do anything else useful with magnite, so it'd be fine for me to do that. It feels kind of funny. Be cool if This will let me craft salt in this way. Alright. Wait, do I need a fluid satellite for this? I need a fluid satellite. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh man, it's gotta do all the parts from scratch. I should just give the system like a chest and let it buffer pistons and stuff. All I need is a Mark II chassis. They should have. So we take that. Take those. A provider, and then could have sworn I had a supplier module somewhere. Could have sworn I had a supplier. There we go. So yeah, we have a diamond chest, and what we do is we give it both the provider and the active supplier, and it will like request crafts to fill itself up. And the provider says, hey, you can pull this to fill things. And logistics pipes is smart enough that it won't pull from that chest to try to feed that chest. It won't go circular like that, which is super nice. At least the claim anyways was that it's smart enough not to. I forget where exactly I saw that claim, but I definitively remember it being a claim that logistics pipes is not super dumb. So yeah, if I do active and provider, and then it's like stuff like, let's say I want a stack of base circuits stored. I want half a stack of that. Oh, 16 robo arms buffered. Anything else that'd be good to have buffered? Oh, conveyors. But then it should eventually pop into this chest, and the provider means we can request from it without a problem. Alright, cool. So now that thing's doing its thing. And I honestly probably need to give this thing more power. Eh, maybe not. It doesn't use a ton of power. Even though we are doing a ton of crafting right now. I've literally requested enough stuff to strain it for a while. Alright. We're looking at this recipe. I should just replace it with a medium voltage assembler and give it a battery or something. I think if I hook up like a battery buffer that has like a medium voltage battery in it, I think that would actually work. Yeah, maybe I'd do that because these machines aren't running like super 24/7, right? And there's a ton of them. Probably get a bit expensive, but that's not a huge deal. The goal is to not care if stuff is expensive, right? Alright, so we're on satellite 16. Alright. $16. We need this, and we need 1,000 liters. As for the byproducts, we get salt. Oh, that's funny. It doesn't show both outputs, it only shows one output at a time. Yep, so 1,000 silicone tetrachloride and 8 salt extra. All right. Perfect. Let's see. How much solar grade? I need 6 to complete the achievement. The achievement, the quest. Can I craft salt now? No, salt does not become a craft with that. So smart, not quite as smart as AE though. Alright, hey, it's going. It's got the stuff. The salt gets pulled out. And yep. Beautiful stuff. And the salt gets deposited into the system, no problem. And there it is. Solar grade. Oh, and I need the salt, sorry. I completely forgot about that portion. Or should we just electrolyze to get our stuff back? Alright. Monocrystalline silicone balls or whatever. No! Gallium arsenide? Oh no. I was just complaining about how annoying gallium was. I have hydrogen in the system. So let's say I want 32. I'm only missing silicone. Oh, chlorine, not silicone. Potassium chlorine. Suppose I could dissolve that too, couldn't I? Or electrolyze it. What did I want the rock salt for? Rock salt became something useful. Oh, I want it because of the chlorine, that's right. I was actually having it make that specifically for that. So salt's all gonna get electrolyzed, and so is the rock salt. I should hopefully get enough to be able to do pretty large operation steps. Okay. So there's something else in here, and that is the gallium arsenide crystal. Which requires one line off gallium. What does the autoclave say? Gallium arsenide, yeah. So you already have to have it in order to have that. Gallium is, yeah. I believe still the only way for us to really get gallium is to electrolyze sulfurite and get lucky with a 9% drop. We have 8 raw ore and 23 crushed. And we need, I guess we only need 1, right? So in theory, the 23 is at odds for that. And actually, look at this. I should process it in a way that gets us the the gallium chance, which would be a thermal centrifuge and then macerate it a second time. And actually we have a chance of cadmium if we do that. Do I have a thermal centrifuge yet? Yeah, this gets thermal centrifuged. And we get the added bonus that we have a chance at cadmium, which is an alright battery material. I've been using primarily sodium because most of my lithium batteries are with the nether miner. And stone dust, wow. So yeah, I need like another stack of chlorine. I need to run out of empty cells here. $450. Wow, that's long. That's really, really long. If you're salty about the ingredients needed to purify silicone, I got good news for you. You can cover all the chlorine and sodium used by electrolyzing the salt you got. You can use zinc instead of sodium. The first reaction is longer, but the recycling is much cheaper. And it wants me to hold some sodium dust. Yeah, I'll take this. Next to the stretch pseudo. Oh, we need so much chlorine. And hydrate.
Repo
Right.
says hydrate.
I'm glad I didn't have to do sodium perspholate. That stuff looks kind of spooky. You need to store ludicrous amounts of cobble, stone, dust, saplings, super chests, or the thing to use. A super chest, one can store 4 million items worry free. You'll take them out manually 64 at a time or use conveyors, etc. to extract them. Quadruple iron plate. Low voltage chest buffer. Use screwdriver to regulate output stack size. Moves one item every 10th of a second. Interesting. Impossible. Dude, it gets so quiet. I hate that bug so much. I think it's just we have so much making noise that like we're hitting the limit on like registered noise things in Minecraft. I think it's like I'm limited like 265 or something. Yeah, we can smelt all this aluminum. Alright, let's go gambling. Wait, did I miswrite this? Wait. Oh, I don't get the bonus extra chance because I don't have a high enough tier mace writer. No. Oh well. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Unless we're getting a bonus cadmium. Wait, how do I not have hull buffered? Missing molten rubber and steel ingots. Alright, well I can fix the rubber. It's crazy that we go through so much rubber, to be honest. Oh, the rock salt electrolyzation goes way faster. Alright, that should be enough for us to request the 32 solar silicone. Is a phosphorus version? It's all high voltage though. All right. We're gambling. We just need one. Come on. 1 gallium. Please, 1 gallium. All I need. Oh man, I believe. It's gonna be 1. 10% chance. Aw, oh, come on. Come on. Gallium, alright. And then we need arsenic. I suppose probably the non-roasted version of arsenic. Which you get like so. Sure, you can have that. Oh, I love how we get 2 back to back. Item output. Gallium arsenide crystal. Neat. Alright. Alright. Wow. Okay. Kind of surprised we have enough. All right, in the meantime, what do we need to be working on? What is our buffer not full on? It's not full on anything. That's funny. Chlorine's just like bouncing around the system. Alright, is that because stuff crafting over here? As wires are crafting right now, right? I don't want to break this because if I do, it's going to clear the recipe that's in it. But if I broke it, it would fix the current issue that we're having. The Defenstrator. How's it going, Defenstrator? It's going pretty good. We are trying to make the push into high voltage, and there's a few more steps than I thought there would be. But we got some of the big ones automated now, which is nice. We're making a whole bunch of solar grade silicone right now to learn how to make wafers, which then we're going to use to make like RAM and stuff like that, which I think is kind of funny. And then I was wanting to see, it's missing wood pulp. Let's teach how to make wood pulp. Do I have a Mark III chassis? Let's make one if I don't. Or do I just want to use a Mark II for now? I feel like Mesa recipes would be helpful. Let's see here. Been killing clankers and helldivers. Cool. Is there like a big event going on in helldivers right now? Posture check, thank you. Yes, kinda. Is it like a big evasion on the bug's homeworld or something? Squid got new enemies. And new weather. Oh, cool. All right, you are gonna learn how to make wood pulp. Party 1. And this needs to be 6, not 7. Of course it's gonna be annoying. I think that'll do the trick. Yeah, the system's already utilizing it. It's about to craft a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe we're gonna make circuit boards and stuff. I'll stay here and just make sure this doesn't get jammed. Cool, we're good. Let's get the right amount. So now I'll help fill this guy up with not electric motors, with circuits and stuff. Dude, our system is so busy. It looks so cool though when it's working. Oh, we got items coming down from up above. We got raw ores coming down. Got both wire mills going. So I had to make a ton of medium voltage circuits. Wow. I wish I could see like the whole chain crafts and stuff that's going on. Requests aren't always convenient as long as you're in range of the request pipe. The remote orderer can take the order and send it to a request pipe the orderer binds to. Pretty handy if you have an ender chest and an ender pouch. Author's note. Too bad ender chests and pouches are gated behind Ivy and Thumbcraft. Why people use an LP system at that point is really beyond me. Oh, it requires a high voltage circuit anyways. I still haven't really had a good use for the satellite pipe. I suppose, actually, now that I think about it, I could have used satellite pipes here to put it in the rubber and sulfur into here, and I won't need the chests and item filters. That is one way you can do it. Wait, this thing keeps on getting more rubber. Is it like adding more things onto the list that is about to craft? It might be. Which would be kind of funny. Man, I'm loving this though. What can we do in the meantime? I mean, we kinda... Let's do what's over here. Canthal coil. First Canthal. Which requires vacuum freezer. Or a chemical bath, which is probably the more reasonable for us, right? This requires Canthal dust, which is iron, aluminum, and CR. What's CR for an element? Chrome, right? So this is probably just an alloy. It requires high voltage. Yeah, chrome. See, I remember my periodic table. So then you need like a medium voltage energy hatch. Which requires these things, which requires wafers. Oh, it's a dynamo hatch. I don't care about that. I need the energy hatch, which I guess still requires them. Oh boy, we're about to be done with the silicone craft. Took this long. Oh, it's on his way. Could probably go mining for more resources. While I wait for stuff. Alright, and then a second here we'll be able to make 32 silicone. What are we in need of most? Copper, it looks like. Yeah, I want to stop procrastinating and teach the system how to make yeah, never mind. I'll do it later. I'm gonna continue procrastinating. I was thinking it's like I should stop procrastinating. I should teach the system how to make steel. Two solar grade silicone. Quest successful. Suppose I would need more sapphirite, right? You go on another adventure. Okay, good. It's not taking long to craft. We got another adventure, get more demonic spider, what in the world? More sapphirite. Where do we get nether quartz? Nether quartz would be super helpful too. Hammer, right? Do I not have a medium voltage hammer? I do not have a medium voltage hammer. Huh. Oh well. This guy will do the thing. Oh, I'm not gonna have chlorine, that's right. Yeah, I'm missing 2 stacks of chlorine. All right. So we throw this guy in there, and then we throw this guy in with it. Hopefully that's for recipe. We need to be on 2. And then we wait like more than 5 minutes. Uh. Alright, do I have the surveying machine? The prospectors? Yes, okay. Ooh, big lag. I'm really not sure what the lag is being caused by. Other than perhaps like really quick movement, which I'm definitely prone to. Can't wait to accidentally take a dip into the lava. Or just, you know, dig underneath the lava pool. That works too. What about this way? Another lava pool. Am I in line? I am in line. So there's another sulfur vein, which is actually what I want. It's just, if I remember right, the miner refuses to work in lava. This is the only caveat here. Oh, he actually got me. The heck is he at? I heard him, but man, that was a wild snipe. Oh, it's the lava golem. That was a blaze. All right. I suppose if I had a ton of gravel, actually, the gravel is probably a good way to go about this. I don't know why I've been like trying to manually place netherrack. I guess I don't do a lot of fluid filling. Alright. And then let's actually build a little bit of a housing, because I have a feeling these guys do not like fire. The miner, that is. Just kind of a wild thought, you know. Okay, that should be plenty of production. It's not gonna get accidentally like fireballed or something like that. Throw all the chemistry in there for now. Don't tell me I dropped off the miner somewhere. I'm not seeing it anywhere. I think I threw it in the system. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's definitely looking that way. I love how I just had like half. Oh, that's where I dumped a bunch of chemistry stuff. Like literally 30 seconds ago. There's another comment on the fact that I just like randomly have a cyclochlorine. Alright, grab the mine. I hope that we get a bunch of stuff right. It's sporadic within the sulfur vein. And then, how's this guy going? Did you just finish? Sweet. All right. Silicone wafer. To create some silicone wafers, put the monocrystalline silicone bowl in a cutting machine. It would be best to make the medium voltage version because you'll need it soon for ICLs, RAM, and other chips. You can use wafers to make diodes more efficiently if you have polyethylene as well. Let's get this guy set up, and then we'll deal with that. Oop. I'm really not sure this lag's about. It's like, it happens most often when I transition, well, I'm like loading chunks, right? Like, I'm not convinced it's entirely chunk loading related. We already got some sulfur from somewhere. Cool, let that guy do his thing. Oh, we need to claim this. You might notice something funny in the bottom right. We have 2,500 claim tiles. I went to the config, and after fighting with it for a little bit, I managed to get the value changed and let us pick how much we wanted. I picked 2,500. By default, you have like 50 or something like that, which is very little. Oh, right, that was gonna be a crash. And the conveyor. And that's all the major crafts, I believe. What am I missing here? Oh, the copper nickel. Cooper nickel. So let me finish those up. Why didn't we have enough for I guess you need 2, right? Yeah. So then cobalt brass. And then gear extruder. And then give me a diamond. Macerate it. Macerate it, throw it in the assembler so that we get the saw blade. Man, I am tired. My sleep schedule's been super whack lately. Like, since I work so early, most days I take a nap in the middle of the day. I didn't today. I didn't today in part because, like, literally Friday into Saturday, I slept... I don't even think this is an exaggeration. I think I slept 2 hours. Like, I went to bed at, like... 4:30 a.m. and I was up at like 6, basically. When I got off work, I basically got home and like just passed out. It's like, you know, I woke up a couple hours later and it's like, I should probably just go to bed for tonight. So that's what I ended up doing. And then today, is this not an achievement or something? I guess it's in there, but But then today I wake up at like 4 a.m. and I can't get back to sleep. And so it's like, well, I guess my day today starts at 4 a.m. Which is that's how it should be, right? With my work schedule. So I'm just trying to stay up until like 6 or 7 tonight. And so that way I'll be able to sleep all the way until work tomorrow and get like a good amount of sleep. But it beats what I had going on earlier, which was we get some silicone back. That's cool. Where I like lay down to like take my nap and ended up sleeping for like 5 hours, which is not ideal. What am I doing? I got a whole bunch of cells on me. Do you kind of want this guy set up? Especially now that I actually need lubricant on this tier. Be kind of weird, but I mean, he can sit there. That's no problem. I just need another large wood pipe. Why do I have so much wood pulp? I guess it's a system trying to make like 100 circuits or something, maybe? That'd be nice. I wouldn't mind it doing that. Alright, so you have creosote. Put you on 2. Should be getting power. Apparently it's 24, okay. Kind of weird that's different between the tower and the non-tower, but whatever. Alright, cool. So now we'll have lubricant again. Not that I use lubricant at an exorbitant pace. Man, rock salt's fast to get chlorine. Oh, we got our wafers. Yep, I need the medium voltage energy hatch next. So we'll do this. Medium voltage energy hatches need a ultra low power IC. Go and craft some. Which means I need some kind of green lens. I believe I can make an emerald lens, right? Exquisite. Oh, I can make out Terra, right? Terra crystal. There's a block of Terra. Okay, that isn't bad. So I just smelt this, and then I compress, and then I cut. And then I lathe, and then I shall have green lens. And that means that I can throw on my wafer and be good to go. I don't know why. I don't know why it wants to give me another lens. I don't know if lenses ever expire. I hope they don't. I hope they're kind of like molds and stuff like that. I suppose, to be honest, I have no clue at this point yet. And then, hey, I got an overclocked cutting machine. It's just 60 seconds to make the lens. Oh, criminal. I think it's W11. No clue what W11 is. Alright, this looks like a good amount of chlorine. And I suppose we can throw the rest in the system and then have it like feed into here automatically for us. Oh, this guy's jammed. This is why we have so many crafts that probably aren't finished downstairs. Yeah, wow, they actually want to make a lot of stuff. Like, kind of an absurd amount, to be honest. Alright. And some of them will bounce off. That's no problem. They'll eventually make their way here. Cool, cool, cool. No clue what I'm gonna do with a small pile of Terra crystal powder. But we throw in our lens, throw in a wafer. Bam. Oh, we get 2. That's nice. And then advanced cutting machine. And we get 6 out of this, which is generous. I appreciate that. No world. Industrial cutting factory. 4 parallels, 300% speed. Extreme voltage. Four parallels. I suppose cutting machines now being used to make advanced circuits, right? So that would be one reason why you'd probably want it eventually to be faster. 288 ingots of aluminum. Absolutely wild. One of these days, there will be a zombie variant that they let through the door. I'm not looking forward to that day. Alright. Medium voltage energy hatch. Some materials like stainless steel require 480 EU per tick. Your LV hatches are not good enough. Craft a minimum of 2 medium voltage hatches to separate your electric blast furnace to high voltage. By the way, if multi-block's recipe is 1 EU over 1 amp for that tier, you must use a second energy hatch for it to use 2 amps or more. Find aluminum wire. I accidentally made this stuff at some point. Doesn't look like it. Magnetic steel. Put you on 3. Lubricant cells are no problem. This is the only pain point. And that's really only a pain because some of those things are annoying to grab. Missing the electric motor, that's no problem. Alright. Wait, do I really only need a stack? I suppose it's 16 per, right? Alright, put you on 1. Did I not get a copper? Oh, okay, I still have a copper wire on the way. I see. Okay, so there's those. Throw the screwdriver back in. We just need the lubricant, and we should be good to go. It's actually coming together way faster than I thought it would. Oh, I'm missing the machine holes. Medium voltage, energy hatch. Upgrade your EBF. Hell yeah. If we go for an extra hour, I can probably make it, right? So the easy... Ooh, why are you empty? Why are you empty? The turbine's running. Averaging output 130 out to where? Oh, this thing. That's why it's empty. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. So the easiest way to do this would be to put 2 battery buffers on the energy hatches and just like gradually charge them up. Let's see how lazy we can be with this. And then battery buffer. Wait, what am I missing for the second one? Oh. Dude, it's gonna be the most scuffed solution ever, but if it works, it's gonna be hilarious. Alright. We'll probably need to make more batteries for this. But proof of concept. Do these batteries charge? Unfortunately, they do not. So that's right there. Suppose I can route it under here, can't I? I mean, it's probably a good idea to put battery buffers on these machines anyways. Whoops. I probably still need access to that, don't I? Oh, I can at least fill it full of sodium batteries. Hook you up there. And then boom, boom, boom. And this is where stuff gets a little tricky to run. I believe that will do it. Yep. Ooh. Yeah, that's fair. These guys are probably draining a lot of power. This one's getting charged too. Cool. How much do these guys hold? 731 plus 5 would be like 1.2-ish. And this requires like 600,000 per. So we can do like 2 operations. I think Canthal is needed for the Canthal for the solar grade. Is it over here? Oh, I actually have one of those. Just have to break and replace. Advanced circuits need integrated circuit logic. Well, integrated logic circuits and RAM chips. You can do those by cutting the ILC and RAM wafers, which requires a ruby, which I have. This one requires green sapphire. They're using like pH neutralized water. Do you mean that lens, or okay? I guess I gotta make that lens. This one isn't bad though. I need 4 of those. Now where are my wafers? And green sapphire. We do have an exquisite one. Alright, that's lucky. How's it going, Fornius? Alright, so the green jasper should need lathes. Oh, I guess sapphire. Yeah, we're out of power. This guy's full. This guy's full too. So is this guy still running? I really should upgrade our power production. I should make this annealed copper or electrical steel, probably electrical steel, and then add a whole bunch of power generation to it. I got 2 steam turbines. I haven't had issues yet, but I also haven't had a ton of medium voltage machines just running 24/7. So going Bestolos. This is my first Greg Tech New Horizons playthrough. Use aluminum cables, they're good. If I remember right from the chart, electrical steel is the best. Suppose they do hold higher voltage, right? My thought was either I use Electrum, because they can hold multiple amps, or electrical steel. And like, yeah, electrical steel is like medium voltage, but it holds 3 amps. So I can go here and I can put a whole bunch of steam turbines on this thing and have absolutely no issues. I don't really have like a central power system and stuff yet though. I'm still just like piping steam everywhere and then like placing the turbines where I need them. This is as close as I got to like a centralized power. What was train of thought? This was train of thought. Got those. Cool. Yeah. For medium power, benzene or diesel are very good options. Yeah, I'm eventually going to go to benzene, but I've been holding off until high voltage. I was told that steam can do fine through your medium voltage. What am I missing? Oh, the hulls. Okay, here we go. Basically, like, as soon as I get high voltage, though, I'm going to work on benzene. Okay, that should help any power issues for sure. It won't feed into our battery buffers, but we'll keep stuff happy. Yes, the block itself holds 131. Alright. And I thought I had a bunch of battery alloy lying around. Alright, we do that, and then we throw a bunch of sodium in because I don't have enough lithium. Like in the Modpack, I am very much enjoying GregTech. I was talking about it earlier. I'm pretty sure GregTech is like my favorite modded Minecraft pack of all time so far. I probably need a stack of sodium, don't I? Oh yeah, this wafer is probably good because I have the green sapphire lens. This guy is still doing his job, I suppose. wish there was a better way to get lithium. My only way to get it right now is to get lucky with centrifuging, if I remember right. Or maybe it's electrolyzing, I forget. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yeah, getting lucky with centrifuge or the electrolyzing. The mean voltage is ore processing linear. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that, Fornius. I'm serious, juice. This is tragic. No. Why do I have that hole there? I don't know. Yeah. Trapped with no way out. And then these need to be cut, right? Yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I just haven't mined a whole bunch of soapdium or whatever it's called. The Pedialyte or whatever. Where's the near vein? So there's a vein that's like literally right next to me that I mined at one point. I guess it's part of salt. Use the search box to look for veins, by the way. Yeah. I was doing this earlier to find nickel in whatchamacallit? Nickel in the Twilight Forest. Because I needed more gallium. Was it gallium? No, it's arsenic. Needed more arsenic, so I was doing that. That's probably good enough for now. Alright, how's it going? Still not enough power. I literally added how many turbines? And you're out of power. Getting enough steam, I suppose, is the next question, right? Because these things can consume a ton. It can consume up to 7,000. Everything should be a huge pot and pipes, which means 2,800, which should be good for every steam turbine up here. And coming out of the actual tank, we have 100,000. I did like very little with bees, but I haven't really touched them for a little bit. I know bees will be helpful eventually. I know they'll do a bunch of good things. I just wish I had like a way to fully analyze them without spending a bunch of paper and stuff. Alright, I guess it just worked. I just needed some more time. Alright, let that do its thing. Anything we can do in the meantime? Your first Canthal is time to make some more to upgrade your EBF. Aluminum, chrome, and iron. And then, do I have chrome over here? Could have sworn. I guess I don't have much chrome, do I? Go to the stronghold to get the Oblivion frames in it and craft some soul frames and be good. Soul frames are infinite, right? Or am I thinking about something else? This mutation rate up is probably pretty good. This comes from Ruby, right? Yeah. Then there was like a Ruby Dust way. Ruby Juice. Or something, if I remember right. Centrifuge. Yeah, here it is. Ah, I see. Okay. And that's probably ways off. Alright, so I suppose I'll start in stainless steel, even though this one isn't needed. Let's get to the next year. And I'm gonna be careful with how much I feed it. So I have 1.3, so 2.6 million in total. Seems like I can handle 4 operations without issue. Dude, an incomplete structure. Oh, come on. Do you really need a different 11 plus oxygen? Oh, I changed it for the wafer. There we go. I mean, really, they're not losing as much as I thought they would. I guess one's still full. This one's only losing a very, very small amount. I'll give it half a stack. And we'll see. Time to upgrade pipes. No, time to build more steam turbines. Because pipe should be good. If I head down here, minus this one, most of my pipes are these huge dark steel pipes. Or at least most of the ones that matter when I need a ton of power. Which this is like 111,000 steam per second. Which I'm not consuming right now. So I need to build more steam turbines. Four turbines for an EBF, yeah. And I technically have 4 turbines, but there's a lot of loss in that cable. So. What was my train of thought? Missing a steel fluid pipe. Oh well, I still should be able to make a second one. Not a second one, like a third or something. So yeah, the pipe below this huge potton should be oh come on, there we go. Should be dark steel. If you have insufficient power, I literally just added a turbine. So this turbine does not have steam. Then where's my huge? No, you're supposed to be the chosen one. You're supposed to save us. Not join the cascading power failures. Alright. And let's just make sure that the pipe below this one is legitimately a dark steel. Apparently, yeah, he's not good enough either. It's like 10,000 going into it. It'd be like perpetually full if it... Okay. So I mean, I have dark steel right here. I don't know why it doesn't pull from that. Item conduits from Ender.io. I'm mostly using them for item filters. I don't know how good their fluid transfer rate is. Alright, and then this one should be made huge. So should this one. Seven steam. So you're full. You're full. How are you not full? There we go. Now you're full. Not currently. I want to say there's like a mod I'm like eyeing that's like, man, I really want to work with this mod. The one recently was logistics pipes, but I got that one figured out for the most part. I really enjoy that one. IO for fast flow transfer isn't really a thing at this point in progression. Ah, okay. Whoops. Yeah, so I'm using under IO down here. I'm using it for the item filter feature. It's like this way it doesn't steal my my finished alloys. Wait, why? Oh, this is output. Yeah. I guess there's no need to filter that. Whereas here there was a need to filter both sides. Yeah. I'm sure there's a way to do it with the Greg Tech pipes too, but that was just the easiest way for me to do that. Okay. Alright, and actually this EBF might just be fully powered. Okay, that is a little concerning. The average input is above the average output. Not by much, but by a little bit. This steam turbine has steam. Oh, wow. Oh, it's finally catching up to us. I still haven't upgraded this thing. It's recommended to me how many hours ago to replace this with a second with a second solid that's high pressure. Yeah, well, this one already is here on the right. But this one isn't. It's still on creosote oil. I honestly have no clue where my charcoal production's at. I know it's something absurd. Like, I got the Pyros oven going. It's not Pyros. I have the advanced coke oven going 24/7. I have a Pyros oven going 24/7 now. And I have the I have like 18, maybe 20 coke ovens going. So I do think that falls a little short of 2 high pressure solids though. I should turn off the EBF. I don't know what a good solution would be right now though. I suppose make more charcoal, right? Make more charcoal or start transitioning into benzene. Which shouldn't be too bad to do. Did this guy finish? Oh no, you're powered off. They can. And I know if I had a second one, I'd probably be set. I just, like I said, I don't think I have enough charcoal production. Because, let me check. Yeah, so the Railcraft boiler, the maxed one needs 47 coke ovens. And if I remember right, one advanced. How much is one advanced? I thought it was somewhere on this page. I'm not seeing the number. I mean, it says 90 times faster, but it's got to feed itself, right? So it's probably like 84 times faster for some reason is the number coming to mind. So if I have 84, which I suppose is just shy. Gagavans when you have Pyro 7s? I mean, that's true. It's probably time to look into combustor fuels, especially if you want to press into high voltage soon. Yeah. Random XP noise. There we go. Integrated circuit. To make high voltage machines, you need high voltage circuits. The first one you can make is the high voltage or the advanced circuit from IC2. You need to make low voltage circuits to make medium voltage circuits to make the high voltage circuits. Yay for recursive crafting. Start with the low voltage integrated logic circuit, and no, you can't use the IC2 electronic circuits. What do you mean? I'm super confused. Whoops. Tim Bolts is also just like super random to have in there, isn't it? Missing copper foil. And then do I have tin bolts? No, but I can make some. The resistors and the diodes. So much faster than medium voltage version. The fine copper wires, no problem. Maybe it's picky and it wants normal. It won't take annealed. I'll be prepared for that. And I'm using the SMD resistor, the cheaper one. Yeah, I just need circuit boards. Missing 22. I probably ate all my copper foil to do something. Yeah, just start a whole chain reaction of crafts. That's probably gonna be the case. No matter how many, how much copper foil I feed it. You really likes to make us suffer with microcrafting? Yeah. I'm just glad that at this stage we can automate a lot of the crafting. I should say all of the crafting. It's just I haven't been as disciplined about it as I probably should be. There we go. Okay, perfect. The request is in, so I'll get that. I can use soldering alloy. Should be plenty. And then, what was it? Resistor, diode, and integrated. And the 10 bolts. Crafter's probably pretty backed up. Dude, it's trying to make... I mean, it's got all the items for it, right? That's why I can sit here and be like, oh, I want to make 32 of these things. I ain't got time to wait for that. Wow. It's kind of funny. Alright, so I'll make the boards by hand. I suppose all the wood pulp's probably gone because it's using it for stuff. Like copper foil. Got a bunch. Alright. And then I'll switch you out for glue. Oh man, it's gonna take forever to put together. You can probably turn it on. Steam probably recovers pretty quick. Like this buffer is kind of tiny, to be honest. If I just put like 3 super tanks next to each other. Oh no, what am I getting? I'm getting something. It's like a loot box. Loot box I didn't even intend to start. Something good, something bad, something in the middle. Oh. Something in the middle. I don't know how you're having power issues. Like, how many steam turbines? How many steam turbines does one need? Let me know. Yeah. I mean, the Mace Raider doesn't need to run anymore, right? Yeah, it's been forever since I've had power issues. I do not miss this. You know, good riddance to these power issues. How's it going, Fornius? Oh yeah, I'm doing the polyethylene. I forgot that was a recipe. I was about to make it with glue. Alright, and then what do I need for the good? Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, this is gonna be... Oh. Okay, that's kind of toxic. So you need integrated to make... Oh, I see. So these are just tier 1. Okay. There's expensive tier 1 circuits. These are the actual tier 2 circuits. These are like the expensive tier 2 circuits. I gotcha. I still need to do Canthal so I can do solar grade silicone ingots. Apparently I need plates for transistors. What did I find? Oh, capacitors, never mind. Have you seen the circuit chart in NEI? Not yet, I don't think. I might have accidentally stumbled across it. But, I mean... Ooh. Oh. This is my first time seeing this one. I love how it's... Oh, okay. There's my horizontal scroll. That disappears as I go too far up. Good night, shift scroll. Alright, I can't get a scroll horizontally, but yeah. Wow. Cosmic neutrinium bolts. The more right a circuit is, the cheaper, but usually it requires more tech and special resources as well. Is this one cheaper than the other one? I don't know. I'm definitely using low voltage IC2 circuits in order to craft stuff. Actually, I only need 8, don't I? Give me 8 of those. I got the resistors and the diodes already. The fine gold wire. And then the silver bolts. That one's full power. That one's full power, even if full power is kind of small. We're getting some. Definitely a slow process when you got to make sure you don't accidentally power fail yourself. Rip, there is my hammer. Not like I needed it anyways. That's true. Hanner. Oh, I'm out of soldering alloy? Does it like cost extra soldering alloy or something? As well, I really didn't put much soldering alloy in there, did I? And actually, I'm gonna need more soldering alloy, it looks like. Soldering alloy comes in an ingot, right? Comes in an ingot cell or whatever. Okay, so 16. The resistors stay. The 10 bolts don't. You come out. Gold wire goes in. These go in, and then I just need the silver bolts, I believe. But yeah, I'm definitely not making Canthal today. Oh well, it was a good run. We almost made it. Because what I started, I didn't have solar grade to silicone. I guess I had the plastic board. But we did solar grade silicone, and we did all these. It was pretty decent. Did quite a bit with it. Quite a bit of it with auto crafting. Now your power failing, but you're on the low voltage system. I don't know. I just need bigger batteries, I suppose. Bigger battery buffers that are better. I'm gonna doubt more steam turbines. I got the cable to handle it, and I got the pipes to handle it too, so I just gotta actually place them down. Alright, any more that I'm missing? Oh yeah, we killed Enderman. Come on, I probably gotta get going though. It's been fun. We almost made it. Definitely tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Because we just need to set up Ruby juice processing, which we'll probably want to automate anyways. So I'll do that for sure to get our chrome. And then we'll be able to mix everything and just, given more time and more batteries, this thing will eventually be able to process all of our stainless steel needs and all of our Canthal dreams without too many issues. I suppose these batteries are draining to power this too, aren't they? I probably should look at rerouting the cable. At least set up in a way where it's not draining from this line. Have all of the turbines go into battery buffers, and then have the battery buffers only go into machines. That won't be hard to set up. Alright, I'll do a stream around 1 p.m. Central if you live in the US. It's like roughly like 7 p.m. for Europeans. It's about 5 hours before now in your local time tomorrow. But until then, I guess yeah, it's and I lagged because OBS for some reason on Linux. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.